Upgrades.
Hey, it's Jorge from Team JVS giving you a quick exclusive review of the movie Heretic. This is A24's latest horror movie. The synopsis of this is two young religious women are drawn into a game of cat and mouse in the house of a strange man. This movie, let me just go ahead and start and say, you will need to see this 2-3 times. It is that good. Completely loved every bit of this movie. Hugh Grant's character, Mr. Reed, is phenomenal. And then both the main actresses, Sophie Thatcher and Chloe East, stole the show. Their chemistry was phenomenal. Just all three of their chemistries were great. And this is a movie that realistically it stars the three of them at all times. And you start seeing it, and it makes you question faith. And throughout the movie, the way that, Mr. Reed was doing certain things, it was bringing these two, kind of religious girls, those people that knock on your door and all that stuff. Like it kind of, you slowly start seeing this questioning of faith and what you truly believe in, and how good this movie really is. The writing in this movie is ridiculous. Like, it is phenomenal. And when you start digging into it, like even during the movies, like the first time I saw it, you were getting these aha moments back and forth throughout the movie. This is what like a psychological thriller should be. In terms of like religion type of scary movies, like this sets the bar very high. I was so like intensely glued to the screen watching this. And when you watch it and you're kind of seeing and you're seeing all the facial expressions and all the questioning and connections between all three actors, it's very rare you see a film that just feels so right. And the more you think about this film and the more you kind of dive into it, it's just remarkable what the director was able to do and what the writers did. And you'll understand, like, when you see the movie, why I say you have to see this movie 2 or 3 times, because you're going to end up seeing a very different movie the second time you watch this. And you're going to understand why when you see it. But in terms of the way that, like, Chloe's character, Sister Paxton, and, Sophia's, like, Sister Barnes, like, you have, in a weird way, these two women who are very much religious in the same religion, but come from two very different, distinct paths on how they got to where they got. And when you start seeing them questioning a lot of the things that they're questioning and trying to understand some of the things that they're understanding, it's remarkable, like just how deep it truly got. The set design in this movie was also ridiculously cool, like very, very unique and intricate. And there's so many little, like, I wish I could do a spoiler review on this movie, because there's so many little nuggets that are left behind that while you're watching it, you remember it at the end of the movie, and then you're like, oh, that's why this happened, or that's the connection to this and that. And it's very cool just kind of seeing how they were able to do that. Hugh Grant as a villain is something we needed so many years ago. Like it's always really neat. It almost reminds me to the effect of when like Denzel Washington did Training Day, where you see this guy who's always playing like the good guy, and then you see him play the bad guy, and you're kind of like, whoa, like I didn't even know he had it in him. This Hugh Grant, like, hats off to him. He did a phenomenal job. The way his character just kind of flows through, and in a weird way, it plays like the puppet master role, and almost like the gamekeeper, like the ref of the game in a weird way. It's really neat. And seeing these two girls like going through it, like it's phenomenal. Phenomenal movie. I cannot stress this one enough. This one really hit the home run. Rating this from 1 to 10, I mean, this is like 9.9, 9.8. Like that's how good this movie was. It's just so good. Like I haven't seen a movie in a while that made me truly think the way this one did, in such a good way. During the movie, after the movie, phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Like I cannot stress that enough. This, I believe, comes out November 8th, I think. Go see it. Go run to your theater. See this movie. You won't be disappointed. There is nothing that will disappoint you about this movie. It was just, it was perfection. Like this movie, truly, in terms of psychological thrillers, for this year especially, nothing's coming close to this. This was phenomenal. But yeah, let me know if you guys see this movie. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know how you guys feel about this movie after you saw it, and if you truly understood the ending. Because the ending, to me, is what kind of elevates this movie into such a different level for me. And that's what kind of pushes the score for me so much, is because once you see the ending and you kind of understand, it makes rewatching it so much better, because you truly see the theology kind of go into it. But yeah, we'll leave it at that before I get into spoilers. But as always, this is Jorge with Team JVS, and we'll see you next time. Peace.